So we are live and I am super excited to be here. I'm going live with someone very special after very long, and I am very excited about this live, to be honest with you. I met her many years ago during the lockdown, and we have struck an amazing friendship over the years, and I am so excited that she is going to be coming live right now with us. I'm just waiting for her to join me. So today we have an amazing live prepared for you guys. We're going to talk about skincare, we're going to talk about beauty, we're going to be talking about makeup and so much more. And after many years, I'm actually going to be doing makeup on myself. So it's going to be actually quite funny because I don't really do much makeup on myself. I keep it quite simple. I'm very excited to be talking to you about the House of Beauty skincare. So there we have, has House of Beauty joined? Yes, there she is. Why is it not accepting? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Very well. We're doing this after quite a while.
You're doing this after the lockdown. We've ever only gone, I think, live once when I first met you online for the face yoga. No, we went twice actually, once in the middle also. Yeah. And I'm so excited because I was just telling all our followers that it's been an amazing journey so far. And I've gotten a friend in you, and you've taught me so much about skincare and everything that we are going to be talking about.
Ditto that. All the makeup tricks that you teach us, all the time.
It's been amazing. Just give me a second. I'm trying to put the comments off. Guys, there is a surprise question and answer session, of course. Yeah. And of course, lots of giveaways. So please stay tuned and watch the entire live to get your hands on the goodies. But I am putting the question answers off right now because otherwise I can't see Vibhuti's face. And we will put them back on in a bit. I'm sorry.
So while Namrita does that, I'm going to hop in and tell you about our giveaway. So you're going to get some amazing products from Simply Nam at House of Beauty. You have to watch what we're talking about, and the question shall come in to follow. And apart from that, this live is all about your pre-makeup skincare prep, what to use, how to use, and then how to create that perfect Saturday night glam with monotone lips for your party look tonight.
Vibhuti, I think you have to put off your questions also.
Oh, really?
So you know those three buttons in your comment?
I
don't
dots? Have any.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Because it's still coming for some reason.
Let me check.
Do you have a comment box?
I just have add a comment.
Oh. Okay. Turn on questions. Turn off questions. Okay.
No, you have to turn off comments.
I did. I got it. Okay. So again, like I said, guys, that's the beautiful Vibhuti. Like I remember the first time I met you, I was like, how can you have this amazing, gorgeous skin that you have? And it is unbelievable. But you've taught me a lot over the years. I do still practice your face yoga. Does my face look a little taut?
It always did.
No,
but you are going for sure. Always did.
No, but I'm really excited. You're constantly launching the most amazing products at House of Beauty, and every time I'm like, how does this woman do so much?
We work so hard, Namrita. Honestly, both you and I. We are constantly working. Story of our life, right?
Oh my God, it's amazing, but it's awesome to see the amount of stuff that you launch so soon. I think a few things every month, and it's amazing to see that. You have some great products. I'm so excited to be actually doing a skincare routine with you right now, a skincare prep before makeup application, which I think is really important.
Absolutely, because only when your skin is prepped will your foundation or your BB creams not crack in, will your eyeshadows look amazing. Of course, all your brushes here are, you know, going to I'm definitely Bamiko.
I mean, I really keep a lot of stuff in mind. I absolutely love them. But what I wanted to tell you was that, you know, because of what you have taught me over the years, I know for a fact that I think this is something that we should talk to our followers about, is the fact that the right skincare for your skin type is really important before makeup application. I get asked this question multiple times, and I always tell them that just because it's a trend to use something which is trending in the market in terms of a good cream or a good serum doesn't mean it's going to suit your skincare routine and suit your skin to be able for your makeup to last longer.
Absolutely. You know, especially when the whole vitamin C serum came into rage with the niacinamide, I had so many clients coming in saying that I have ended up with adult acne or textured skin post using these. So when you pair these so-called stable ingredients, the right combination is very, very important, which is where we have actually launched a bright skin serum, which is vitamin C, B, hyaluronic and alpha-arbutin. So, you know, your pigmentation, your melasma, your unevenness, this one product will suit it all, will serve all of the purposes, instead of using multiple products, which then tend to react with each other, ending up in textured or acne-prone skin.
Exactly. I think that's what people need to understand, that just because there's something that's trending, it doesn't mean that it's going to suit your skincare routine, which will suit your makeup routine.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important. So should we start with our skincare routine before makeup application?
Absolutely. So, you know, for me, it's very important to start with my water layer. What we are going to do today for all of the users is I'm going to give you a full-blown eye prep with a quick eye face yoga regime. How to penetrate the skincare into your under eye, because that's where your concealer or that's where your makeup really creases the most. It's not the cheeks that you have to worry about. We're doing a very minimalist look, and Namrata's Fab Blusher is, and it's not just promotional, I genuinely use it every day. So we're going to give you something, you know, it's easy from day to night. You can hop on and the skin looks fresh without looking tired, because eyes is what looks tired the most. So I'm going to quickly go with my water layer.
That's the toner, right?
That's the toner. It's a peach jojoba vitamin E toner for sensitive skin, all skin types. This is not going to react onto your skin, and I just like to pat it in easily. This also awakens all of your skin cells. So any puffiness, any bloating from the day before that you have seen will actually start to reduce. Without further ado, I'm actually going to quickly go into the under eye serum application. Yes, we shake it up. This is our under eye serum with vitamin C, niacinamide and juvenile. What I want you to do is actually move it in circles along your tear trough. So the under eye dark circle
smells
line.
Amazing.
Thank you. So that's the shea butter. We actually get this oil from Italy for your under eye.
This is just on the under eyes. They shouldn't go above on the eyelid, right?
We will. But we actually apply a lot of this, about 3 circles all the way around the under eye. And then for your upper lid, I want you to really lift. So remember when I taught you all the eye hooks and the eye yoga, we're lifting the eyebrow. We've just made it easier with the skincare for you to use, so that your eyebrow muscle is also lifted simultaneously. Press your temporals or temporalis about 3 times each side. So you see how it all automatically gives your eyebrow a little hydration and lift. Perfect. So your top point, your arch, is where we really wriggle it in. It's very watery, very light. It will seep into your skin.
My God, I just feel like on screen just doing this.
You know what I also like to do is actually run it over my nasolabial line.
Yes, my God, I was going to ask you that, because a lot of people have this issue, and also makeup goes and sits in these lines over here.
Absolutely, but now I'm down to up. Perfect. And the other side. So quickly push
So
it in.
how many times each side?
3 times each side. So, the first time the product needs to come out, although the roller is pretty seamless and it does penetrate, but I like it 3 times for it to really hydrate. My lines push the product in with a...
Yeah.
You see that glass skin glow that it's already
It's lovely.
giving out?
It's absolutely lovely.
Perfect. For those now, if you have oily skin, you stop here. Yeah. Okay. But if you have dry skin, that's where you end up using the under eye cream as well. Also, it depends on the weather you are in. If you are in a humid climate, you don't need it. If you're in a dry climate, you go the extra mile. If you're under 35, you don't need it. If you're over 35, you apply the under eye cream.
But tell me something. You also have something amazing like your eye patches.
Yes, I'm going to get to that. So we prep the skin before we put the eye patch. The eye patch can be used in 2 formats. On their own for dull, tired eyes, and then pre-makeup. So that all the eyeshadow, that falls actually ends up falling on the patch. And then you just peel them off so skin safe, hydrated at the same time. I've taken my eye cream now, and I'm going to do that trend 20 million massage of mine, which is ruling the internet right now.
I don't have that with me.
Oopsie. Okay.
I have the
gel cream.
Gel cream.
Okay, so then let's just dig into the gel cream. We'll do the eyes with the same cream and do the entire face with it.
Okay.
Again, gel in the monsoon months is good. It's with turmeric and vitamin C again. So if you see, all of these products are color coded. Everything is peach. That means it's for all skin types. Let's just quickly take a little bit, emulsify it in between our finger pads. Your droopy lips that we have, anybody in case. Make a V so you're already sculpting without a gua sha. Lift, drain. I always like this as an application, so it covers your entire lower face and neck. So up, swipe, under the eye, lift, and mild drain. Yes. Swipe, perfect. So when you're doing makeup, you don't want to spend so much time doing a massage.
I love doing a massage.
We're going to lift our eyebrow all the way up to the forehead to get that perfect arch. You're stimulating the muscles, 2 fingers. I'm not going to do much, but just the right movements make all the difference.
So basically just these 2 fingers.
Correct. Absolutely. Your index finger and your middle finger with a lot of pressure. So increase the pressure here. Once you've done this, take your center or third eye point all the way and go down for the last stroking and wriggle. How do you feel? A little tight on the forehead?
Yes, already.
Yeah.
And my skin feels very hydrated.
Lovely. I'm going to take
because I have combination oily skin. So for me, I get really oily in the middle of the day most of the time. So I love doing this. I love using gels, serums on my skin because it just makes me feel like my skin is still got the moisture and still got the, the glow, but it's not overly oily.
Also because you pair it with the toner. So the water layer, the gel will seal in the water layer. I want you to take a little more. No, we buy all these expensive bags, but we actually, feel that if I use too much cream, I go fast. We skip, take it, emulsify it. And now what I want you to do is, this is my favorite move. Just go as if your fingers are playing a piano on both sides. This will tone your neck as well.
Oh, this is such a good tip. I was just commenting on to someone that, oh my God, I've got so many lines on my neck.
This is going to help you with that one. For sure. It's become my favorite go-to in recent months.
Oh, it feels so good also. And this also activates your lymph nodes and like...
Absolutely. So any puffiness and that double chin that we get, we want pre-contouring. I typically like to do this push all the way till my SJ point, which is behind my ear, and then go again. Press these once, both sides. 1, 2, 3. Done. We're sorted with this.
Amazing, amazing.
If you have too much puffiness, only then use the 24K massager. Press it under the eye, the white on. Perfect. Swipe and drain.
So
Lift the eyebrow.
oh, nice.
Just hold. And this will prep the muscles up, straight up.
So you have to basically do this, 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 and then under the eye, swipe, lift, and drain out any excess fluid.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then lift the eyebrow just to prepare the muscle for that. It gives you more space. So if you have a hooded eye, you have a, you don't have the perfect cut and crease, and you're looking at creating that, which we are today, this will mildly increase the space here.
Nice. And I have a hooded eyelid, so yeah.
See, look at your eyebrow respond to it.
Yeah. Lovely.
Last but not the least, we go in with the hydrogel patches.
Yes. I am always looking for eye patches. It's the one step that I like to do for myself, yes, but also for all my clients, because it's an instant boost of hydration, and it's amazing if you don't have time and just put your face cream, put your hydrogel, and just
Yeah, so I like to wear it the other way around, because this side actually pushes in more moisture. You just said you like to use this on all your clients. Namrita, I know your clients are only celebrities. Are you using this on all of them?
Yeah, I am.
I love it.
I love, one second.
So what I also do with these patches is take another pair out. If you're younger, you don't need to do this. Skip this, but for mature skin,
Ooh, yes, these lines. These annoying little lines.
yeah. And we are ready to do the under eye. This is also going to help us, whatever mascara or whatever eyeshadow will actually now fall on the patches, and your skin will be hydrated and prepped up. Should we use one of your lip oils so that our lip is ready while we do the hydrated while we do the eye?
Ooh. The minute I talk, these fall off my lips.
That's because of the excess water on the new pack. So just wait for a couple of seconds for the water to penetrate in. Yeah.
So I'm going to use the golden hour. It's one of my most favorite ones. Instant boost of hydration.
Also, this is such a good lip oil. You can just wear it all day long without feeling too made up.
Yeah.
I love it. Perfect. Shall we dive into the makeup routine?
Yes. Okay. So let's start with eye makeup. If you are someone who suffers from discoloration on your eyelids and you want that really clean eyelid, take a little bit of your concealer.
Okay.
Or a foundation, whatever you prefer. I like taking a little bit on my hand. It's just easier. Take a damp sponge and just go over your eyelids, starting from the center, outer corner, inner corner, just to give that balance and evenness on your skin all over. Okay, and then I'm going to use a loose powder. I'll end up using it with my sponge itself.
Okay.
Just If you have oily eyelids, this is a very important step. I'm talking, so this is not going to last.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is not going to last on my cheeks. Okay, so just a little powder. If you have oily skin, especially if you have oily eyelids, this is a very important step because this allows the concealer to set really well, and it will allow your makeup to stay much longer. A lot of people think that they have to use an eye primer, but you actually don't if you use a good setting powder. Okay, so I like doing that. It really sets my under eyes very, very well. Just readjusting these.
Yeah, it's easier for me because I'm not talking, so they're all in place.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I love doing a smoky eye, and a lot of people find it very difficult to do a smoky eye. I'm going to teach you something really simple today. I have sent you the Simply Nam. So it's a box like this. If you open it, the bottom has a cream eyeshadow, and the top has a powder eyeshadow. So that's your cream and powder. Okay, so I like using the cream a lot because it really helps in, it builds up the product, and it's very easy to blend, and it is really nice and dark. So I'm using the Simply Nam eyeshadow brush duo. I'm taking a little bit of my brush right there, not too much, just a little bit. You can always build up and add more.
Tell me a little about your brush, because your brushes are brilliant.
My brushes are beautiful. They're absolutely completely vegan brushes. They are super soft. They work brilliantly in picking up just the right amount of product and applying it on the skin, and they're super easy to blend. So what I like to do is I always like to have two with me, one for applying the product and one for blending the product. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start from the center. And I'm just going to apply this product from the center of my eyelid all the way to the outer corner and the inner corner. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more because I don't want to go really smoky. So again, from the center. So if you have very heavy hooded eyes, you can come and you can actually lift your eyes and just go into that socket really well. Okay, then I'm going to switch my brush to a clean brush, and I'm just going to go back and forth and blend out any edges. Now, depending on the kind of personality you have, if you are someone who really likes your really dark, smoky eyes, and you like it to show more, you can actually go much higher with your smoky eyes. So like we were talking about cut and crease, so I want you to blend that a little bit more. So just hold your eye and just go back and forth in a small circular motion. And just the edges, more than the inside, just the edges where you created that line. Just go back and forth and blend it out like that. Yeah.
Of course, I am not Namrata Soni. So
it's okay. Do you have some cotton buds? You have some cotton buds?
Sorry, yes, I do.
Okay, so just take a cotton bud and just wipe the shape that you want to create. Yeah. Perfect. That's it.
Lovely.
A little bit more on the other side. I want you to take a little bit more product.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can clean that up later also, but you can just clean that up. Again, your center has got no product, so I'm just going to make you put a little bit more in the center. I personally don't like going very high with my smoky eyes. I like to keep it very controlled. Yeah, that's about it. Now switch to the clean brush.
Okay.
And just gently, in a circular motion, go back and forth from the inner corner to the outer corner to the inner corner. So can you see how that eye looks?
Yeah. Mine has come off.
What are you using? Can I see what you're using? Yeah. What was the other brush you were using? That's the lip brush you're using.
Oh, no wonder. No wonder. I have these.
Yeah. So you can use a clean brush just to blend it really well up there. That's it. That's it.
Okay. And then I have more
you have
product
a little bit of a gap right here.
Yeah.
Which you need to fill up with a little. take a little extra product and just dab it there to create and increase that intensity on your eyelid. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see that? Yeah, lovely. Okay, now we're going to go to the other eye. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to the brush, which is an applicator brush. Take some product, and I'm just going to go from the center again. Go out first, keep it within the socket. This is your socket where your eye naturally falls down and has a little bit of a overhanging lid. And then whatever is left, I'm going inside. Make sure you don't go all the way in there. It'll just make your eyes look smaller. Now switch to the clean brush and just rotate from the inner corner, taking away those lines which you have created on the outermost part of your eyeshadow. And then just go back and forth to make sure it's well blended. That's it. Add a little bit more product. I think you're being very stingy with your product. Don't be scared.
I'm being scared after what
Don't be scared. Just take nice amount of product. So just go in, rotate it into your thing. Take enough product. Clean off the excess if you're scared. And all you need to do is just start from your center and glide your brush to the outer corner and then glide the brush into the inner corner. This is a lovely cream eyeshadow. So it actually really melts into your skin and it's very easy to blend.
Just blend this a little bit more. So Nam, this is good that I'm making the mistakes because now you know when we are not makeup artists, the mistakes we make.
So you need to add a little bit more on this eye because the other eye is slightly darker. So don't get scared, lift some product. I think that's the fear that most people have. And now just dab it on your eyes. So start dabbing it very close to your eyelashes and build that beautiful intensity of the smoky. The darkest part of your smoky should be closest to your eyelids. I mean to your eyelashes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to remove this because it's falling when I'm working. Much better. Okay.
Do I blend it now?
Worry about using the new brush because you are removing the product more than actually.
No, I applied it with this. I was asking you, do I blend it now?
Yes, blend it now with the same brush.
Same brush, okay.
Yes. So what you have to do is just come here, lift slightly, and just very gently. The brush has to be very gently rotating on your eyelid. Yes, that's so much better. That's it. Stop. Don't go too much outside. Go back in and just blend that inner corner right there so that it's a nice clean line. Perfect. And you see how lovely that looks now?
Yes.
It's good and it's okay to make a mistake because only when you make a mistake you realize how to actually do it properly.
True.
Okay, so I love doing this. Next, what I'm going to do is I have actually forgotten my kajal pencil, which I'm going to quickly get. So give me a second, please. I asked you to keep it and I will keep it.
Okay. So, while we win, as I always say, real mistakes, pardon me if my smoky eye is not as good as hers, but that's what we're all about, right? I do the face yoga and she does the makeup. So yeah, in the interim, I'll tell you about the patches. They're collagen peptide and they will dry in 20 minutes. So yeah, Nam's back. I was just entertaining everybody in the interim.
I am glad that you were. I'm now going to use a black kajal pencil.
Yes, my co-host is right here.
Okay, now what you need to remember, I'm going to take this a little closer, is again, just pull your eye down. Okay, and very close to your lash line. Sorry. You will add a nice thick line of black kajal. Okay, can you see that?
Yes. So we move from outside to inside.
No,
and
you
then
move from the center to the outside, and then little by little you go inside. It doesn't matter if the line is clean, it can be an uneven line. That's nothing, that doesn't matter. Go for it. Go for it. Give that intensity. Don't get scared. And let's do one eye at a time for you. So go all the way till the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Now go back in with your blending brush. Pull your eye down and just go back and forth and smudge the edges out. You can even do this with a cotton bud if you are not being able to do it with a brush. But if you're using a nice fluid kajal, it really, really works brilliantly. So can you see how that starts just blending in really well?
I think I'm getting the confidence to go in darker now.
It needs to really shine and be very, very dark. Just gonna go back all over the lid with the same brush just to get more intensity. Same thing on the other eye. Over here is where you can actually use your lip brush.
Wow.
If you want more blending, because it's a little bit more denser.
Okay.
So the fluffy side of the lip brush is really good for like blending that part up. I even have something on this side that I can use. I'm so bad at doing this in front of a camera.
Yeah, in front of the camera, it's not giving you the right. I mean, that's another.
I've got a little mirror.
Oh my god! I'm gonna get my mirror out. That's cheating. I've only been doing it in front of the camera.
So I'm making sure that it's not showing and people can still see what I'm doing
as well.
So you can actually see the intensity that this starts creating. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Oh my god, I love it already. Despite that,
it's very simple. It's really very simple to do. You can see how the eye lifts. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your same kajal pencil and you're going to create just at the outer bottom corner, you're going to create a small little line right there. Okay, just joining the outer corner, like the V that is there, the natural V that is there in your outer corner. Yeah, you'll take again your blending brush and all you'll do is just blend that out and lift your eye a little bit. So I'm just coming here, going into the center slightly. Can you see what I'm doing? Just going into the center slightly. And then I'm actually going to hold my eye up and pull it out a little bit.
Come to the center first. And now pull the eye up, yeah?
Yeah.
And how far do we go up?
That's it. And now with your blending brush, you will just pull it out with that little brush. Just to give, it gives you an illusion of slightly more pulled up catty eyes. Yeah,
so
that's
for someone
beautiful.
like me, I'm using the patch as a stencil right now.
That's great. You can. A lot of people actually put sellotape right here so that they don't mess up.
Yeah.
But the whole point is to be able to do this without anything and not be scared about it. Okay, can you see that? So I like putting kajal inside my eyes because I feel it makes my eyes look smaller. You have very big eyes, so you can get away with actually putting kajal inside your eyes. But what I like to do is I like to go just underneath my underneath my lash line and create a nice, it doesn't matter if it's an uneven line because we're going to be smudging it. I'm going to create a nice thick line and again use a blending brush and just smudge this out. So can you see how nice and dark that looks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to do what you
That's beautiful.
I also
now I'm going to take a little bit of my cream eyeshadow again.
Okay.
On the brush. Okay. And I'm going to go from the middle, and I'm just going to blend this kajal out with my black eyeshadow, my cream eyeshadow, just to add a little bit of softness to this so that it is really soft and beautiful on my eyes. You see what I'm doing?
Yep. Is this
Yeah,
okay?
that's lovely. That's looking amazing. Okay, now because you've added kajal inside, I'm going to add kajal inside my eyes. It's really your call. If you have small eyes, I would recommend not adding too much kajal inside. I would say go in with a more nude color or a bronzy color, and it always will make the eyes look bigger and poppier, which is great. I'm going to do the other side now in the exact same way. So I'm just going to go and add a little bit on that outer corner first. And again, go in. Okay, switch to my cream eyeshadow and start blending. Don't worry, it needs to be really nice and dark to actually look like smoky eyes. Again, what you need to remember, Vibhuti, is that a lot of times you can actually do just the top lid and you don't have to do anything underneath. Just put lots of mascara or lashes and it looks amazing.
But I love what you're doing with me here because, you know, someone like me who's a minimalist does not always go all out. And today I'm breaking my own fear shackles and breaking the monotony. So it's a good change for all of us. Especially
me too. I never wear too much makeup. You and me are both minimalists.
Absolutely.
When it comes to, I mean, it's really nice and clean. So can you see the difference between my two eyes? This is with kajal and this is without.
Yeah.
Can you see how big the eyes look?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I want it to be really, really dark, I can go in and add a lot more darkness underneath my bottom waterline and increase that intensity of darkness and still get that beautiful smoky feel without having to put kajal inside my eye. But now because I've done the other eye, I'm going to do it on this eye.
And also I feel when you're wearing an Indian look, you wear kajal inside. And when you're doing like more Western look. Yeah,
exactly. So can you see how simple and easy your eyes are looking? They've got the right amount of drama, but it's not too much. Now you have the powder eyeshadow on top. This has got a little bit more of a silvery tone to it. What I like to do is I just take my, again, blending brush, take very little of this on my blending brush, pat out the excess. Yeah. And I'm just going to stipple it on. So I'm just going and dabbing it onto my eyelid so that I get that beautiful sheen and shimmer. I'm not going back and forth and blending it. I'm just adding it to my eyelid. So just back and forth, back and forth. Just tapping it. If you want more, add more. So you can actually see how beautiful that looks.
Also, I feel for someone like me who did not get it right the first time, it's actually covering up all my flaws. So that line that was, you know, that distinction that was coming in is covered up instantly because of this powder.
Exactly. So that's why we created a dual eyeshadow, easy to carry in your bag. You have a powder on top, you have a cream at the bottom. We've got 6 absolutely gorgeous colors available at Simply Nam. So you should try and get your hands on that if you haven't already.
I love your rose gold, by the way. I use it so much. I literally take it with my fingers because it's so easy to use.
It is. So now all you need to do is just take the same brush, lift your eyes, like go up with your eyebrows, and just go in and make sure that there are no visible lines. And it's nicely blended back and forth, a little higher, Vibhuti. Yeah, a little bit higher for your eyes. just right there so that you get a beautiful blend and it just looks gorgeous. That's it. Stop. Can you see that? It looks really nice. So just gently back
Amazing.
adding more product, just allowing it to look really, really smoky and beautiful.
You know, Nam, I'm going for a girly sundowner. Everyone's going to be complimenting my eyes.
I am so
this
glad.
evening.
So I had to remove my eye patches because of my talking. It kept sliding.
I can remove them as well. No problem.
And now whatever is left. So say, for example, you've not started your skin work, but you have like makeup fallen. All you need to do is take a Simply Nam towel, just go and remove, especially with colors like black, silver, green. Yeah. Just remove a little bit wherever you need to if you feel like there's makeup fallen. I don't have much fallen because it's a cream, so it really works brilliantly.
Luckily, none fallen.
Yeah, because you had your eye patches on. Okay, so now I'm going to use your BB cream. Sorry, I know it's lying somewhere. I'm just going to get it. Sorry.
No problem. So guys, well, this is just a sampler bottle that both Namrita and I have. We're launching a 3-in-1 all skin type magic cream. One color, it touches your skin, it has a primer, it has a 25 SPF, and on the heat quotient of your body, it actually changes color and becomes second skin. So that's what we're using. So,
I'm taking a little bit of my sponge, my beauty blender, the microfiber beauty blender of Simply Nam. I don't know if you've tried it. It's amazing.
I love it. I use it every day for my blusher.
And I'm just applying this all over my skin. I like doing a BB cream with a sponge more than my fingertips because I feel like there's a lot of product that goes and gets deposited on my skin when I do it with my fingers and it's not even.
True.
It smells beautiful, Vibhuti.
Thank you. Thank you.
Even I'm using it, so I'm
You're the
excited.
first person using it apart from us at House of Beauty. We've literally not launched it.
Then taking a little bit more for the other side. Go over your problem areas. I have a few, marks on my chin. So if a BB cream covers it, great. Otherwise, I go in back with a little bit of a concealer over my BB cream if I need to.
So I would like to add here, you know, when we did the face yoga skincare regime, the reason I did not add a sunscreen layer to it is because we're doing this for monsoons. And this was a secret product. This is an all-in-one cream for all skin types. We're both using the same shade and how it's both the same one color of our skin type. It's like a chameleon cream almost.
Yeah, so I've applied enough. I feel like I don't need more. I don't like putting too much on my skin.
Give it a minute to oxidize and it'll take your skin color.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows because I haven't. So I'm just using a pencil. I don't like using too much on my eyebrows. I like it to be very, very natural. So I'm just using an eyebrow pencil from my house. I like nice done eyebrows, but not too thick, not too thin. Just enough to give it a little bit of eyebrows. It changes the way you look.
I am luckily okay with my eyebrows. I just have.
Do you naturally have such thick eyebrows?
Yes.
How
you know, also, to be honest, it's the face yoga. The blood circulation has really enhanced my eyebrows over the years.
Wow.
So they've been, instead of falling, they've become better. But I do feel this little spot here. It's just by birth. So something by birth you cannot change, right?
Yeah. And you can actually see how it's oxidizing on my skin, the BB cream.
Yeah.
So that's quite nice. Okay. So your next step is going to be your eyelash curler. This is the most important step.
I have waited so long for your eyelash curler. I love it.
It comes with a comb and it's really cool because it allows all your lashes to get done well. So I'm going to use a mirror to do this because I will not do it in front of the camera. I'm going to go in, take totally close. And I'm going to pulse my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold down and let go. And you can actually see how my lashes are lifted and curled. Just make sure you don't pinch your skin. If you have, then just adjust it and you will be fine. You can actually see how they lift from the base.
I think the metallic guard is good enough to, if you just get the angle right for somebody who's not so perfect like me doing it. It's easy to use your lash curlers.
It is, and it doesn't allow your skin to get pinched, which is really important.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Now I'm going to take the Simply Nam mascara. A lot of people don't know how to use this mascara. It's actually brilliant. It's got a beautiful one-sided brush. You just need to make sure that you clean all the product off the brush completely. And because it's a very, very fluid, beautiful formulation. And you need to make sure that you use only the side which has the brush and not the flat side, okay? So you will take your brush and you will go from the base coming upwards and you will coat all your eyelashes.
Ma'am, I saw this hack and tell me if this is the right way. So apart from the zigzag to increase the length of your mascara, you look down, you close your eyes, you open it. That hack, have you seen that? Is that right?
So you just do this and you do this and you come up. It elongates the length of your lashes. So if you just look down and you allow your brush to go up, it will elongate and fill in all the gaps in your lashes. So can you see the difference between my two eyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And mine. So I feel this is a good time for you to share the pro tip for our giveaway winners for everyone watching.
So I think, guys, what you need to remember is you're going to get two winners. There are going to be two winners, and you're going to get a hamper from. Watch the live and answer the questions. Two questions that we asked so that we know that you watched the live. And of course, you will get an amazing hamper from us. And the last day of the entry is 31st of July. And then we announce the winner on our pages.
Absolutely. My pro tip I will share later so that you end up watching our live till the end.
So I think my pro tip would be, should I wait? Actually, I mean, we're pretty much done. But my pro tip for eye makeup would be, make sure you learn how to use a lash curler. If you learn how to use a lash curler and you curl your lashes well, you will immediately have big eyes. Your eyes will open up because the minute you curl your lashes and put a good mascara, it instantly lifts and changes the way your eyes look. You can actually see earlier when I put kajal, my eyes had become very small. But the minute I curled my lashes and I put mascara, my eyes have again opened up and become big and beautiful. Again, don't forget to put mascara on the bottom lash line. When you do black smoky eyes, this is not a must, honestly, because you can't really see it. But for people who have those really long lashes, this can be amazing when you actually go in and put 2 or 3 coats. When I do smoky eyes, I actually like to go in with 2 to 3 layers of mascara just on my top lashes, because it really helps in separating my lashes beautifully. And you actually see, you don't even need to wear anything extra on your lashes. I'm going to show you the difference between my eyes when I do a 3rd coat of mascara. So I think, Vibhuti, you need to start curling your lashes every day.
Yes, I'm definitely going to start doing that.
And you can actually see how they lift and they frame your eyes.
Yeah.
For good mascara.
So I have very short lashes, but I feel it's not doing justice in the camera. But in real life,
no, but I think you've done a great job. I mean, yeah, your eyes open up beautifully with a good mascara, and that's something that you need to remember. very, very clearly in your mind. I don't like going too heavy on my eyebrows, but sometimes after I've finished my eye makeup, I go in and see if I need to darken my eyes and eyebrows. So if I do from any corner, I just go in and add a little bit more, especially towards the outer side, because that's where I have less hair. Not too much, just a little bit. I like the inner part of my eyebrows to be the lightest, because it doesn't look like I'm frowning then. And that's really important. You know, you don't want your face to look old and frowny when you have done very, very strong eyebrows.
Unfortunately,
okay,
I cannot lighten my, you know, there was a point, Namrata, I used to actually lighten the color of my eyebrows.
Yes,
so
you know, a lot of people,
make them
but
brown.
you know, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that because they have such dark eyebrows that they actually, when they go to color their hair, they lighten the color of their eyebrows so that it doesn't look so stark on them, on their faces, you know. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is, to complete this look, I'm going to do a little bit of my Simply Nam. I don't know if you've used the color We Go Way Back.
Yes. No, I haven't used this color. Is this a new launch?
No, it's been there. It's called We Go Way Back. Just check, is that the right name at the back?
Yes, We Go Way Back.
Okay.
Literally.
So what I love about this, it's like a bronzing, it's like a bronzer contour color. So you can take any side of your sponge that you like. I like using the side of my sponge because it gives a nice lift to my face. Okay. So I just go and take it completely on the side of my sponge like that. Take off the excess and blend it on the top lid. And I'm just going to go now, for people like us who are older and we want a little bit more lift on our faces, you need to go into your high cheekbones with this. Okay, right there. Okay, so not so much into the apples of your cheek, especially because I've done a smoky eye. I'm going more into the high cheekbones near the temples. And then I'm going to turn this around and just blend it out a bit. I don't want any lines. I don't want it to look like there's a big fat line across my face. Lovely. Okay. So you can actually see how it lifts my face in comparison to this side.
Yes.
Okay.
So now this I use, that's why my blending is perfect, because this is something I swear by.
Now, if I did it on the apples of my cheek, which I'll show you guys, my face will look very, very different. I personally love to wear it on the apples of my cheek, but it just does not lift my face. And also, it looks like I'm wearing a lot of makeup when I've done it over here, especially because I've done smoky eyes. So you can actually see how balanced this side looks and how it's not lifting my face anyway.
I just do the lift.
Yes.
Considering I'm actually using this,
so I'm going to correct it.
Right now.
I'm going to take, I'm using your BB cream and removing the extra product off my cheek. And then I'm going to go in with the same technique. And I'm going to lift, go high cheekbones.
So now what I have realized, since I do genuinely use this all the time, I stamp the product here.
Yeah.
And then I use this side
part to just blend. Yeah. So that's what I normally do. I use the back. I go in, I deposit the product, and then I use the pointed part of the side to just blend out any lines that are there. Also, what you can do is, just to make sure that your face has a little balance, go underneath your jawline, back and forth. It adds a beautiful hint of color without making it look, and it accentuates your jawline. Nice. Again, if it's too much, you can just use your sponge and blend away. And you can actually see the difference when I done just on the apples of my cheek, and then when my face, and it looks so different. Okay, so that's one of my most favorite things to do when I'm actually doing my face. When I'm doing a dark smoky eyes, I will always use a more neutral, like a bronzy or a brown or a darker tone of a blush to do face draping. This is something called face draping, which basically lifts your cheekbones, lifts your eyes, lifts your face, and makes you look like, you know, not that old.
Snatched all the way.
Snatched. Now I'm going to use one of my favorite colors. This is Malaika from the Simply Nam collection. It is a beautiful, beautiful spicy brown. Okay, I actually had this created because I named it after Malaika
love
Arora,
it.
because she loved nudes. And again, if you don't have a lip, you can create one. So I have no lips, so I'll go in and create my Cupid's bow first. So this is your Cupid's bow, this beautiful bow.
So guys, here, press this and then you do my pout perfect exercise of my reels. You can naturally enhance it.
You
Ma'am,
know,
something I want you to
remember
do every day.
Do you remember last time I'd asked you when my lips had become slightly darker around the edges?
Yes.
And I started using the technique where you told me to just start massaging the corners, like the entire outline of my lip every day.
Correct.
And it completely changed and it was amazing after that.
Awesome. Thank you. Even the cups, you can also, like, you know, some days when you want an extra pout.
I love your cups. I use it for everything.
Also, our lips are very well hydrated already because of the lip oil. So this is beautiful. I mean, it's just gliding.
It's really important to actually have slightly more hydrated lips when you're using an ultra matte lipstick, because this is the ultra matte collection, which is a liquid lipstick. So that means it is slightly drying on your lips in any way, but it will of course last a lot longer. You can actually see I've created a lip for myself.
Yes.
Because I don't have any. Is there some way to increase the size of my lips, Vibhuti?
Yes, the cups and like just
it doesn't do anything. I think I'm too
day.
lazy. I think I'm too lazy to sit and do it every day to like increase the size of my lips. But
wear the cup while you're doing the eyes, 2 minutes of it, and you will.
So the full big cup, the one that you use on your face.
Just wear it for about 60 seconds or 120 seconds. While you're doing some blending, remove it. You will instantly get a swollen lip, which you'll use to your advantage for poutiness.
That's amazing. So Vibhuti, this is my go-to makeup if I'm going out to meet my friends or if I'm going out at night. Simple, easy, smoky eyes with a little metallic shimmer to it. Then you have your lifted cheekbones with We Go Way Back. And of course, all of this is looking glowy and beautiful because of the amazing skin prep that I've done with House of Beauty products. And I cannot tell you, my skin is not feeling sticky, which is very important for me because I start perspiring when I step out and if I've done too much of skin prep under my base, which is why I'm really excited about this launching because, oh my God, look at that. It's actually the color of my skin. And I am going
We've not used any concealer. I haven't used any concealer for the first time.
I only use the concealer on my lids.
Yeah, and you know, it's literally foundation free because this is skincare in a bottle.
Yeah. I'm actually adding a little bit more of my lip oil just to give it a slightly more glossy feel.
So I do feel that, you know, as we mature, there are a lot of lip lines that tend to appear, especially if you don't do my face yoga. And touch a little bit of lip oil over it. Not only are your lips going to be hydrated longer, but the cracks of your lips or the lines of your lips will not show at a party. So it really works out beautifully.
It works brilliantly. Should we take some questions now?
Absolutely. I just want to give my pro tip.
Yes.
Since we were talking about eyebrows, if you use a derma roller in 0.75 2 times a week, you will get thick eyebrow hair.
Oh my God, which roller is this? Is it the one with the little needles?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, I'm going to have to do a session with you. So basically, you have to just go back and forth with it.
Yes, just use it on clean skin and don't get nothing needed. And that's my pro tip. It will grow your eyebrow hair back again.
Okay, so I've given a couple of pro tips. Actually, I've given 3 pro tips. So let's see the lips, the cheeks, and the eyes. And you've given an amazing pro tip. I mean, for the eyebrows, I'm going to start doing that because, like you can see, I don't have any eyebrows at the end. So I have to constantly fill it up. I want eyebrows like you, Vibhuti. So hopefully in 6 months' time, because I do that, my eyebrows will look nice and thick and beautiful. Absolutely. So I'm super excited about that.
So that's for your giveaway. Nam, open up the comments. Let's take these questions.
Okay, then. Let's take on commenting. We have lots and lots of comments here.
Oh, wow.
How to minimize pores.
So definitely use a toner. Toners are a game changer. Also, always remove your makeup at the end of the day, because at the end, the reason that your pores have opened up is because your skin cannot breathe, and it's screaming for help. So give it the help and the TLC it deserves.
Exactly. So you should also remove your skincare, right? At the end of the day, like don't ever. So that's what I do. I just use my towel very gently on my face to remove all the day's dirt and grime, and then I go back over with. I mean, I'm now gonna start using extremely sensitive skin, but this has not, like, it's not, my skin is not itching or anything. So I'm actually really excited about this toner in my life right now.
Remember when you told me that I don't use a toner because my skin tends to get very itchy, and I told you we specialize in hypersensitive skin. Nothing will happen. But yes, you must remove your skincare because we wear SPF every day in so many layers and so many forms. You need to strip it off and then reapply your skincare. Some days don't apply anything as well. You need to let your skin breathe. So mix it up and you're okay.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. I think there are a few more questions. Somebody's asking for the BB cream details.
Guys, this all magic, try magic. We're figuring out what to name it. 3-in-1 cream will be launched within a week. So stay tuned for announcements.
Okay, the next question is eyeliner shades for small black eyes. Okay, so I would recommend that if you have small eyes, like I also have small eyes, inside your waterline, use it around your eye and always make it slightly more smudgy, slightly more not extremely lined, because that will enhance the shape of your small eyes. So keep it a little bit more dreamy, a little bit more smudgy, and it will always look big and beautiful. And another tip I would give is do a nude kajal inside, or a lovely, like a bronzy brown kajal inside your eyes, like this one.
We're waiting for you and it works to launch yours
very soon. Like something like this, which is amazing inside the eye. So if I go in and I actually add this on top of my black also, it makes the brown of my eyes look lighter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So you can also do this. You can add a little bit black, and then you can go in and add a different colored liner to make your eyes pop a little bit. Like you can see, it makes the brown and it looking so dark, and the eyes look bigger. Okay, I'm going to go on top because I think people have asked a few questions. Thank you so much for wanting
Someone's asking about lip oil. I can answer the face oil part of it. Why don't you take the lip oil? So shall we put face oil and lip oil before sleeping? Will it help the skin or make things worse? So from a face oil perspective, if you use the right oil, let's assume you have oily skin, please use a tea tree avocado antibacterial oil. If you have rosacea prone hypersensitive skin, use like a rosacea safe oil, and it will never worsen your skin. But if you use the wrong oil, you can break out. So you have to be well educated. We give you free counseling onto our page. So that's for us. Lip oil, Namrata is going to take it.
I would recommend the Simply Nam lip oil. We have this beautiful lip oil called Golden Hour. I applied it before we started our skin prep, and it actually lasted and didn't allow the lips to get very dry. It's got help in making sure that your lips are moisturized, stay hydrated through the day, which is of the utmost importance. So you can wear it even by itself because it has a beautiful color to it, which makes your lips look naturally pumped and beautiful.
Nice. So someone's asking what to do for blackheads. For blackheads, we have something called as anti-pimple wipes. If you just use those wipes onto your nose twice a week at night, you will never need cleanups. Your blackheads will start to shrink, scrub, and they'll fall off.
I need this. I need this.
I'll send it to you right away, team.
I don't really have blackheads, but sometimes I get like 2-3 here.
Especially when when you said your skin gets oily midday, these wipes can actually be dabbed on makeup. Don't smudge it, just dab it and let it air dry. They will actually absorb the excess oil as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
The next question's for you, Nam. How do you do a perfect winged liner?
I think that's going to have to be another live. I'll go live very soon and I'll teach you guys that. But the trick you need to remember when you're doing a winged liner is, depending on how exaggerated or how simple you want that winged liner to be, always create the outer part of your liner first, depending on how lifted you want your eye to be or how straight you want the liner to be, and then join it to the rest of your eye. I normally, when I was learning makeup and when I teach makeup, I used to always actually do it with a few dots. So I dot the liner first, and it's like connecting the dots. It's really easy to do liner that way. But if you still find it difficult to use that technique, what you can do is use a nude lip pencil or eye pencil, create the shape and go over it with your black eyeliner.
That is a game-changing tip you've just given us. Connecting the dots on nude. Definitely trying that one.
Okay, somebody is asking, can't wait to order the roller and the eyeshadow. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. Name of the black head wipes. She's blackhead wipes, somebody's asking.
Anti-pimple wipes on houseofbeautyindia.com. Just type anti-pimple wipes on the search box. It will show up.
So somebody said that they love the minimalistic look, and I'm 58. Any pro tip? I think this we both can answer, Vibhuti. What would be your pro tip for someone who's 58 before they do their makeup?
Definitely slather on, a water-based layer and then move on. Today we've used a gel cream, but at 58, I would say use like a face oil or a thicker cream. We have cream, which is a perfect cream to use before you do your makeup. That way your makeup will actually glow from the inside out, and you wouldn't need to apply a lot of highlighter because
that's so true. The more I do makeup for anybody who's over 42, 43, I always tend to go easy on the highlighter. People have this misconception that if they put highlighter, it's going to make their face and skin glowy. I feel like if you do the right skin prep and you use the right products, like, so for example, I used your gel cream today, which was so hydrating for my skin. And then I topped it off with my Simply Nam blush. My blush is so beautiful and glowy. You actually don't need a highlighter on top of it, because your skin will, automatically create the oils that need to come out, from what I have figured over the years.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it, we don't need to speak it. You can see it. We've not used a highlighter, and look at the glow.
Okay, so which kajal would you recommend? The Simply Nam kajal is coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. Derma Roller 0.75, right?
That's
Someone's asking.
Correct, 0.75 for eyebrows. And if you have acne scars or past pimple marks, you could share and use the same all over.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. Someone's saying we both look gorgeous. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and to continue that question, someone asked, of course, you don't have to, but what you need to remember is less is more. Make sure that you can accentuate your eyes. Don't do too much on your skin. Don't do too much foundation, too much concealer. If you are suffering from problematic skin, even at 58, go and make sure that your dermatologist or your skin specialist helps you in clearing out your skin and making sure that your skin is healthy, glowy, beautiful. So the less makeup you put on it, and just a little bit of blush on the cheeks, and everybody will be jealous and asking you, and will never know your age.
Lovely, lovely. I see a lot of excitement here for the cream, for the lip butters, for the kajal. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so someone's asking a question. My makeup turns oily. So I think, Vibhuti, this is a great question you can answer from the point of view of skincare.
So, when your makeup turns oily, that means you're using a wrong under moisturizer. You need to change that right away. And
I'm
that's it.
so glad you said that, because every time I do a live, people are like, oh, can you please tell me your skincare regime? I'm like, guys, you need to understand that what I use on my skin may not necessarily I have combination skin. I don't have only oily skin or only dry skin. So I can't tell you what I'm using because I don't know how your skin is going to react to what I have used on my skin.
Yeah. And also, it's not just about skin types, it's weather types, how you travel, where you are you in an AC room all day long? Are you in and out? Because the minute you expose your skin to too many weather conditions, you know, your skin's going to change instantly. So there are a lot of factors you need to consider as well.
Of
But
course,
we
my God.
all the time.
I want to ask you a question. A lot of people are asking about a setting spray. Your toner, because remember we had spoken about it when we were talking, we can actually apply this over makeup.
Right.
It helps in setting your makeup instead of you having to actually go and buy a specific, makeup setter. You can actually use your toner for your skin type, and you can actually see when you apply a toner, the biggest a makeup setter or a toner as your makeup setting spray. Don't touch your skin. The biggest mistake that people make is they go with a sponge or a tissue paper and they'll start touching it. Please allow it to naturally evaporate and naturally go into your skin. That is when it works best.
You know, but I realized a lot of makeup setting sprays in the market had so much of silicone that it ends up stretching the skin. It does, so many brands do it. And that's why our toner is actually a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1. And most of our products are multi-use because all you do is spritz it, let it air dry. And I've actually applied a lot of it right now.
Me too.
Don't touch it.
I've applied a lot.
Yeah. And it's just going to hydrate and melt into your skin and
Exactly. But don't put too much. What you need to remember is the spray shouldn't be so close to you. It should be at least a good 6 to 7 inches away. If your hair is already done, please cover your hair before doing it, because of course it's water based, so it is going to go and mess up your blow dry if you don't want that to happen. A lot of people are asking us what's the surprise. The surprise is 2 winners are going to get amazing gift hampers from Simply Nam Beauty and House of Beauty. So we are very excited for you guys to be the winners of that amazing hamper that's there, specially curated for you, amazing, beautiful followers that we have who are always joining our lives and asking us amazing questions.
Absolutely. On that
I can't
note,
believe the time has gone so quickly. Time just flies. And I feel like it's still never enough time, Vibhuti.
Absolutely. I know we've been here over 1 hour, 15 minutes. And it's always a pleasure, guys. For the giveaway, head on to both of our pages. You will see the post with the directions. Start commenting, because the gift, the hampers that you're going to get are truly worth it.
Yeah, I'm super excited for those winners. I want to be a winner now, considering it's out. But guys, don't forget to watch the live if you haven't, and don't forget to answer the pro tip questions that we gave you guys. I've given 3 pro tip questions. Let's see which ones you get right. And Vibhuti's given an amazing pro tip question. So let's see what you guys love and what you guys answer. And thank you, Vibhuti. As usual, it's been an amazing live.
Pleasure.
You and teaching you. I'm so happy that I've taught you how to do smoky eyes today. Have you learned it? Do you feel confident?
I'm gonna rock my Delhi party circuit right now and send you lots of pictures of compliments.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really, really looking forward to that, guys. Again, products can make your lives easy as long as you know how to use them correctly, which is why Vibhuti and me decided to do this live for all you beautiful people out there, to showcase easy, simple ways of getting ready without having to spend extra time on yourself.
Grab them right away. See you
Grab
guys.
them right away. Lots of love. Ciao. And take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.